Hello, everyone, and welcome to A Shadow over Freddy's. Now, this game I actually did play on stream a while back. If I remember right, we dropped it because I forget why. I'm sure we'll remember later. I do know there's one bit of story that we're probably going to want to skip over, but that's when that happens. You wake up in a small dark room, laying down on a cold, checkered floor with your back against a wall. Feeling terribly. Your mouth tastes like copper and there's nothing to hear but the low buzz of a metal fan. Okay. Oh, there we go. I wasn't sure what it wanted from me precisely. Okay. Gradually your eyes open, muscles trembling so you stretch and contract. Memories foggy in your head, throbs, failing to recall any information that might shed light. Your body reacts fast to your brain, picking itself off the floor. You grab a light source and begin to regain your bearings. A lifeless husk of a building reveals itself to you through the cone of the flashlight. Dust and cobwebs lining every corner, crumpled up papers and cups, and stains covering the floor. Drips of water seeping through the rotten wooden ceiling. The layout is familiar to you, but its walls aren't nearly as inviting or friendly. Your chest feels heavy with dread, much like a man to be hung at the gallows. The first coherent thoughts that enter your head urge you to leave ASAP. Leave immediately, before the shadows that devour this abandoned building come to consume you as well. Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. It's great to have you back home. 5 nights remaining. And that's definitely an intro. This game favors atmosphere quite heavily. And you might be able to kind of see that right now. Instructions will appear every night before going out into the restaurant. Move your cursor to aim the flashlight at points of interest. Pointing towards a side of the screen will rotate the camera. Left click on open path to move into adjacent rooms. A hostile presence is watching. Complete your objectives before 6 a.m. or you will be killed. Okay. Seems reasonable. Night 1. Locate the exit. That seems pretty easy. That's all I have to do? Just find the exit? Okay. We'll find out if the game is loud enough when I get killed by something, I suppose. Where am I? Let's go this way, past the arcade machines. More arcade machines, and a head on the wall. Hmm. Not much is happening, but it looks like we located the exit relatively easy. Oh? Yeah, that's still doable. You could totally get out of that. Probably not without making a lot of noise, mind you. Shoot, that would be a problem, wouldn't it? What am I hearing behind me? I think that was a shadow puppet. Interesting. So, is that the end of the game? Nothing's happening, so I'm assuming I've beaten the game. That seems like a reason. And you're pulled back to safety by a floating, featureless figure. Standing before you with its eyes locked in your pale face, looks like it wants to help you recover your lost memories. The shadow offers you a story to clear your head. No. 4 nights remaining. I'm pretty sure I recalled this story, and I'd rather not get smited. Alright, well, here we go. Each night, my enemies become more aggressive. A new presence has appeared in the restaurant. It hides in rooms waiting for you to pass by. Be careful of where you're going. Hold right click On an open path, listen to sounds coming from adjacent rooms. The more time that passes, the better you'll hear. Follow the music. Well, that explains why they introduced the listen mechanic. Hmm. No music, but no deaf either. Alright, no deaf. No music either. Music. So we just have to keep doing this. We have to go up and listen. Is that dangerous? I don't know if laughing's bad. Yeah, I genuinely don't know if laughing's bad. Alright, music. That's all that matters to me, I suppose. More music. Alright. Um, dead end. I guess we'll go this way. Listen. Nothing. 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 Alright. Nothing. Alright, so this game's just about a lot of listening, as you can see. I hear the music in the distance, so we'll go this way. It's very much aiming to get you in a mood. And you see, we hear that music again. So we'll just walk towards it. Oh, nothing. No looming peril. Listen. No death this way, so we'll keep going. I think we reached the music source again. But we have to keep reaching it until the end of the night. Alright? I'm not hearing any threats, so I'm assuming we can keep going this way. This way? To the back room. No? This way? Very loud, okay. Seems we're on the right track. No? Maybe this way? Hmm. Yeah, I guess we'll go this way. Nothing. Audio. What? Run. Run. We're going to listen this time. Yeah, it sounds like the right way. No. Which way? That way is the loudest, so we'll go that way. Oh, that way is definitely loudest. Okay. I could have sworn I went in here earlier and it wasn't the right way. Is it the puppet again? No. I don't I don't see anyone. Weird, but okay. So that's another night. And this game definitely does have ambience. It's a good thing that absolutely nothing has happened. Otherwise, this game might be a little more spooky. Well, I guess we saw Shadow Bonnie. You're pulled back to safety once more as the sounds of untuned music box wind down. The shadow offers another story. Will you accept? Yes. 3 nights remaining. What's the story? Story? A true story that I pray you'll never forget. There once was a boy, harsh downpour. Beneath the covers, closed his eyes, waited for the storm. Creeping discomfort. The storm were nothing compared to the shadows. The boy opened his eyes and looked towards the window, but there was nothing there. He tried to get back to sleep. Oh my gosh, it's Shadow Afton. He opened his eyes again, spotted it. The hollow white eyes of a shadow. Uneasiness grew. From the glass he could see it, the silhouette. Darker yet darker. His favorite toy being stolen. He must pursue. The night air was freezing. Braising winds, carrying countless droplets that hit the skin like marbles, their impact deafening any other sound than the imposing thunder. Call it premonition, but he knew where the shadow had gone to. That place at the edge of the forest where he had last left the family dog. He was sure he'd find it. Gosh, that first story is so sad. Standing in the front of the grave once more, the eyes in the shadow had gone away, and instead the twice stolen toy robot lay on top of the muddy mount. By the time it was moving, its tiny plastic arms flailing violently from side to side, its head rotating in place. The movements were sudden but clear, unprompted by outside influence. A spark of life was trapped inside this tiny vessel. Fascinated by such discovery, he picked up the toy from the ground, held it tightly, both of his hands prevented it from escaping. Smiling from ear to ear, the boy headed back home. Spooky. I think this was the last night I played. I didn't finish it during the stream. It was like months ago, I think. I don't think it was a full year ago. I think it was months ago. What are my instructions now? If I remember right, there's someone who'll stop me from, yep, standing still. Enemies will move into your room if you take too long hiding next to you, so don't be a dum-dum. If a shadow's in the same room as you, it'll wait for you to move before attacking. Find it and scare it away before you proceed. A new presence has appeared in the restaurant. It moves slower but is harder to detect. Be patient while leaning over to other rooms. Great. We have a thing that punishes you for staying in place, and a slow and harder to detect threat. If I remember right, going to the kitchen was a pretty difficult challenge. I don't know how long I need to listen, but that sounded pretty good. Okay, okay. Over here, all good. That sounds like the opposite of good. I'm sorry? I'm sorry? I turned the volume down, so that was a little loud. Moves around the center of the main restaurant room. Move to the edges of the area to avoid her path. Chica can appear in your room. She gets impatient of waiting around. Look around and find her before trying to move. Can only be heard they move into your room, or you hold right click on a room they're in. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure if I can triumph against this knight, just because of the pain that I recall going through. Like, we did really well, beat two knights in a reasonable period. Alright, here we go. I wonder, when they enter the room, are they restricted by basic physics where they can't just telly behind you? We'll just assume they aren't right there. Okay. As long as we stay away from the middle, we can avoid Chica. Okay. I think that's the other hallway. Boy, I wonder if I'm going to have to go in the middle at some point. Well, all good if I don't have to yet. I don't see them here, so let's move away. Flickering? Strange, but okay. Is this safe now? Yes? I wonder who was the third white one. Was it Chica or was it Bonnie? Anyway, let's see here. Can only be heard if you right click on a path to room they're in, or if they come to my room. Bonnie will hang back on rooms near you longer than Chica. Make sure to move around them whenever possible. Bonnie and Chica can only be heard if you right click on a path. Perimeter? I see. So we have perimeter and center. Now, I heard Bonnie before I stepped onto that one path, but then I backed away. What was interesting is that when I listened again, I didn't hear Bonnie that time. That could be because I lowered the volume, but I did that before the run. Since I heard Bonnie the first time, that's probably not the issue. Okay, well, we'll just assume this first step forward is probably safe. Listen. Well, my volume's much lower, but it didn't sound dangerous. I'm not hearing anything or seeing anything. Sounds safe. It was not safe. Okay. So, I think I see why I wasn't able to progress. Bonnie's in the same place as last time. But was that what happened? Was Bonnie in my room? No. I moved into Bonnie's room, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Thank goodness I turned the volume down. That was still too loud. And I had the volume lower. Problem is, the volume's low enough now that I can only hear the really loud jump scares. Let's go. I mean, it's probably fine. This game's probably not heavily supposed to not. Was I forced to the. I think I was. Doesn't matter. I either hear Chica or it's safe. Okay. Now over here. I heard a faint sound, but not much. Okay. I don't see Bonnie in here. Should be safe to enter. So we're looking for a key. Well, I don't see a key in here. Sounds pretty quiet. I'm just going to whirl around, make sure no shadows got in here. Okay. No shadows in sight. Okay, forward. It sounds like there might be something there, but it's tough to tell. No, I think it's mostly quiet. Well, it was mostly quiet, but the other times it was mostly quiet. There was no animatronic. Hmm. I want to experiment really quick. Alright, I actually did turn up the sound this time, but I have a good reason. I want to be able to kind of learn the game a little bit. And we're turning on what the developers refer to as baby mode. Now, I'm doing this because I want to actually understand the game mechanics a little more. So here, you can actually see where everyone is. So It looks like Chica starts near the front. Bonnie starts near the services. I don't think I've run into Freddy. Let's run into Freddy. Oh, wait, is this a bad idea? Is Freddy going to kill me? No, Freddy moved. Freddy, why'd you run? Freddy, you won't kill me, will you? Freddy? That's odd, but okay. So, it said that Chica hangs out in the middle, but it looks more like Chica's hanging out with Freddy there. And also, it looks like Freddy just does nothing. Yeah, Bonnie and Bonnie, Freddy, Chica, they're all kind of doing nothing. Not quite what I expected, truthfully. Let's check the bathroom for the key. Is that where I need to be? Oh boy, Chica's right next to me. Chica, you aren't going to try to jump scare me, are you? Let's listen to that. It's almost like a purring. Anyway, I can't really move while you're doing this. Where are you? There you are. So, now that I've vanquished you, where'd you go? Chica's just gone. Now, Freddy, where are you? Now I'm kind of curious. Can I let Freddy kill me? Is that something I can do? Freddy's not killing me. I was kind of hoping to trigger a Freddy death, but it looks like it might just not happen. Okay. Well, Freddy's not willing to kill me, as we've learned, but Bonnie probably is. Oh, is that not you, Bonnie? I don't see a Bonnie. The only one I saw was the one I vanquished, but it says Bonnie's still in here with me. Oh, hello? But it looks like once you vanquish them, they disappear for a while. Might actually be good to let them in then. Now, where is the key? I suspect it's on the stage. No sense in waiting for them. Yeah, they're actually out for quite a while once you disable them. That's handy. I think I'm on the stage right now, but I don't see the key like I was hoping. Maybe it's in the middle? That wouldn't be entirely illogical. No, I didn't want to go this way. Back here. Then we need to make a right turn. I can ignore the sounds. I know where they are. Key. No key. I don't actually know which way I'm going, but I'm surrounded on all sides, so this might be... Oh, it's just Fred. And Fred refuses to kill. I'm actually running out of places to look. Because every place I check is just a dud. Actually, no wait, I did check that room. I guess we can check around where Bonnie spawns and see if that's where I need to sprint off to. The game said that Chica stays near the middle, but I can see she's literally on the side. Key? No key. I wonder if this is a walkthrough game where you're supposed to have a walkthrough to be able to play the game. It might be, because I'm not seeing a key anywhere. When did Chica get over there? Yeah, I'm running out of places to actually try to look. I'm starting to repeat my searches. Oh, key. Now, in FNAF, the kitchen is right there. So let's start moving. If the animatronics have to follow the standard paths, Bonnie couldn't get me there. Though I will have to make a turn to avoid going into Chica. So then it looks like the main issue during the night, should I try to beat it, normally is that I need to get from one corner to another. And one of them happens to be right by a spawn point. Okay. Well, that, if I do it, it will be another time. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching.